So in 1996, Stanley Martin, which is a local area builder in Northern Virginia, started a mortgage company. It was called Heritage Funding at the time, and that was in existence till October 2000 when I was hired to take over the company. And first thing I did was change the name. What is a funding company? And I wanted to be a mortgage company, so I changed it. Heritage Mortgage was already taken, so I changed it to First Heritage Mortgage. And we also changed the business model. So instead of just doing loans for Stanley Martin and their customers, we changed it so that we would hire loan officers that would bring in their own book of business. So that's how we got started. So builder-only mortgage company, and now we're, I would call us a regular retail mortgage company. Stanley Martin only accounts for about 20% of our business on an annual basis. And the new business models work very well. I'd love to say I had these great plans on growing First Heritage into a top 100 builder or mortgage company. That wasn't the case. It was just kind of one week at a time.
We felt like we had a good partner, or we wouldn't have joined this organization with Stanley Martin. But I'm not sure either one of us would have said we'd looked in the crystal ball and said, hey, we're going to have 300 employees 25 years later. And for all intents and purposes, as far as I'm concerned, it's just going to continue to get greater and continue to grow, which you'll see in the future. I mean, every year we just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Today is my most rewarding experience. The fact that we've been together 25 years now, and we could shoot this video. That's very, very rewarding. I mean, all you have to do is look at where First Heritage is today, and that's really all I need to say about that.
I think if I think back, an occasional note I'll get from an employee just talking about, why they love First Heritage. I think those are when I kind of reflect. I feel like I've done something right.
The fact that we were able to go through the debacle from 2004 to 2008 with what happened to real estate in that time, that was a big accomplishment. You asked me about accomplishments. Now that comes to mind, the fact that we're still here when a lot of companies didn't make it through that uncomfortable period in our nation's history. We came out of that, so it's been uphill ever since.
I think initially it was being thought of as a builder mortgage company because we may be owned by a builder, but we're certainly not a builder mortgage company. There is a stigma with builder mortgage companies. Customers are incented to use their mortgage company, a builder's mortgage company. The rates are typically higher, and so they're not really thought of as an actual player in the retail space. So I think we've absolutely changed that in our market. I mean, we are competitive. We are a retail lender. We just happen to be owned by a builder. And secondly is growth, getting all those right people in the right places.
The company's only as good as their people, so we continue to strive to hopefully create the right atmosphere to make people successful and to make our clients happy. It all goes back to our relationships. Not only is Stanley Martin a large part of our business and a large part of our success, each loan officer has their own relationships that they bring to it. We now have relationships with Stanley Martin, Sampson Properties, the list of additional builders that trust us enough to let us take care of their clients and let us make sure that their livelihood is protected is pretty impressive.
Over the 20 plus years I've been here, this is the strongest team we've had, but a little bit of luck, a little bit of hard work, a little bit of learning and making mistakes, learning from those mistakes. We have grown from just a Northern Virginia company to the region to include North Carolina and now South Carolina and Georgia. And we're licensed from New Jersey, Pennsylvania down to Florida, over to Tennessee and Alabama. And I don't see that getting any smaller.
We've been very, very fortunate. Hopefully before it's all over, we'll be across 50 states. I don't know.